Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and I wanted to make a quick video on a little project car that I've had for a little while. I ended up buying this Honda about a couple months ago, now that I think about it. It's an '02 Honda, real simple, nothing crazy, little Civic, 1.7 liter, the model that blows up head gaskets really easy. And decided to make a quick little video on it because I broke somehow the hood latch on this thing, and once I reviewed it, the core support's done, the wire to open the hood latch is done, and the latch itself is done. It's all pointed in the wrong direction. So I figured I came up with a good solution, a little permanent solution. I came up with this. I didn't want to go buy whatever it was, $100 worth of parts, and maybe straighten out the core support in hopes that the hood might still pop open and fly up on me. So I figured, I've always wanted to do race car stuff. I still don't have a race car, might as well do race car hood pins. So here I am. I'm gonna do a little time lapse, try to give you guys a little bit of information on it, and go from there. So after messing with this for literally about 5 minutes, I got really lucky. There's some holes that are already in the core support, and there's a hole right here right next to this headlight bracket on both sides, and they line up with the bolts to these hood pins perfectly. Like, I can't believe it. Here's the hood pin right there, and it slides in perfectly. I had my drill bits and both drills out and ready, and I even bought like a digital caliper and measuring tool. I don't even need it. Well, I do need it. I still need to do the roof, or not the roof, the hood on this thing, but half the job is done. Awesome. I'll keep going. So after messing with this for I'd say another 8 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that, I took a step bit like that one, poked a hole, just kind of, I'll admit, I kind of just smashed it on top of this little point right here. It left me a little dent where I made this hole, and right now you can kind of see another little indent right there. But even better, there was creases on this hood, and I just put a little X on them so I can drill out the holes for them using my step bit. Honestly, on this car, I don't really care. If it was my white truck, I'd care way more. But on this car, it's my beater, it's my daily. It gets me in and out of Houston. I'll go fight traffic with this thing, no problem, all day long. So I'm not necessarily worried about cosmetics here. I just need function. So here I go. So here I am, back at it. This one's finished. Drill the hole, push it through, and it includes these little like decoration washers, I guess I would call them. I guess so they're there so you can't scratch your paint. It comes with these 4 little screws right here, or 8 screws, because you got four on both sides. They're not the best. I'm more of a self-tapper kind of guy, but these were free, so I'm just sending it. And then right over here, you can kind of see the before and the after. I'm not worrying about cleaning this car. I haven't cleaned this car. I cleaned this car once when I bought it, and that was it. So sorry if it's not pretty. I'm trying to actually get done before the day's over, and so I can take this thing back to work tomorrow. So that is the end of this video. I hope you join me for the next one. I don't know what I'm going to do with this car after I'm done with it, because it's just a time placer, so until I get a better job, I guess. So if there's something cool that I might do with this car, I will let you know. Before I go, I do want to mention that I had to pull the battery out so I can get a socket up underneath here and tighten this one. This side I could squeeze a wrench in, no problem. What else? Oh, and literally as I went to go pull the hood, the clearances on these things are really tight up against the bolt, that it bent that little plate. You got to do a little bit more drilling in case if you got like a curved hood. If your hood is like perfectly flat, then great. Just consider that whenever you're putting these things in. Like if you got like a really like curved hood, like on a Dodge or like an old school muscle car or something, maybe that's something to consider so you're not tearing up your hood too much. On this Honda, don't care. Good practice in case if I ever have to do it to that truck. Also, I removed the hood latch like right now, because you can see right here all of this is bent. The hood latch on the actual cable on the inside of the car is actually broken, and the hood latch itself is just shot. It didn't matter how much grease I threw at it or how much I tried to adjust it. It was smacking up here on top of the hood. So yeah, for 12 bucks on Amazon, I know my hood's not flying off, and if it does, I need a new windshield anyways. So if you're looking for a cheap alternative to fixing a hood latch, hope this helps you. Later.